going?
So apparently I missed something epic last week, huh?
Yes. Well, not not really epic yet, but yeah,
Prelude to epic.
they finished they finished the keep, and they found a they
Wait, they
fit
finished the whole keep?
you what?
They finished the whole keep?
Yeah, they keep not the entire castle, but they finished the keep itself, and in the basement in the dungeons, they found a secret vault and discovered that it could be opened with um, the holy symbol that was attempting to be stolen from the All Faiths Temple in the town of Braunhaven. And so they used
Oh yeah,
that
that'd be
to
a good
open
idea.
the
The thing that was clearly hid away in a temple.
yes. And so they used that to open the vault, and then promptly came down into the dungeon, and took the first right hand turn, which has led to a chamber that has a large or a fancy coffin in it and lit
So
torches.
they regretted their life decisions.
Right? Yeah.
Like, let's take the first right in this horribly not supposed to be here place, and yay!
Right. Right.
Sounds like an adventure to me. Hopefully, I can be of use in whatever the heck is coming.
Oh, I'm sure that any warm body will be of use.
I forgot how much summertime comes with things that occupy time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is always summertime and like that 2 weeks before Christmas um, is always like um, just filled with tons of shit to do. So
Yeah.
I
It's like it's
actually,
not bad. It's just I'm busy, and I'm like, I am double booked. I don't want to be double booked.
yeah, I actually have on the 30th and the 1st, I'll be out of town for my nephew's wedding.
Nice.
Yeah, and then there was another one. I was supposed to go camping tomorrow, but it's going to snow up on the mountain, so that I'm not doing that. I'm not going to go up there and be miserable.
You don't want to go in the snow?
No, I'm not okay with that. I thought there was another. Yes, there is. And then on July 22nd, I will be gone for a family reunion.
Oh, so you got a lot of stuff going on in July.
Well, yeah, kind of the end of June, beginning of July, I'll have the wedding, and then 22nd, I've got the family reunion, and then somewhere in there, I'm gonna go camping for a day or two, and then, um, but that'll be like on a Sunday through Tuesday kind of thing, so that won't affect the games.
So no game on the first, and no game on the what was the other one?
The 22nd.
Okay.
Yep, yep. Not sure where everybody's at.
They said I got to do it by myself since I left them alone last week. I got this. Nope, nope, I don't got this.
Morning.
Morning.
Hello.
How's everybody doing today?
Pretty good.
Good.
Chicken.
Good.
How you?
I'm doing fine. I'm wrapping up some stuff real quick so I can. I got Diablo 4 and I was
Oh,
getting out of that game.
yes. Yeah, I need to get Diablo 4.
It's pretty good. It's got a lot of open world aspects to it, but it also has multiplayer. You see other player characters and stuff a lot. So I kind of like that aspect, I guess.
So it's a little bit. There's a little bit more MMO to it than previous versions.
That's what it's looking like. I mean, I just got it today, so
Yeah, my
Somebody already beat the hardest version, the hardest level. I was like, damn, that thing was up for a week and somebody already beat the hardest level.
yeah, my buddy and I got Diablo 3. I mean, I've gotten every Diablo since the beginning, and we for my birthday weekend way back, he got me Diablo 3, and that was the opening weekend. That was the day it came out, and so he and I sat down. And we had a little mini LAN in his living room for 2 days, and we basically just played that game nonstop for about 48 hours,
Yeah.
and we beat it in the weekend. We ran one character each all the way through the game.
they have a
Wow.
mode now where your character has a one die option.
Yeah, they've got the permadeath option.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's just crazy. They got a druid that looks kind of cool.
yeah,
I haven't checked it out yet. Right now I've got like a level 9 sorcerer,
nice.
so it's pretty neat. I'm gonna it's cross platform, so that's cool.
Yeah, I've noticed that they're finally doing a lot more cross-platforming stuff. Like they're like, okay, fine, we get it. You guys love what you love at this point. Let's let you play with each other.
Yeah,
Well, some places it's fine, other places it's not. I mean, Sea of Thieves. If you play with the computer people, I mean, you are just at a disadvantage.
yeah,
I'm
because
sorry, you are.
aiming with a keyboard and mouse is so much easier than it is with a
Well,
controller.
and the massive amount of keys that you have just around your key, if you
Yeah,
use the ASDF or AWSD, I'm sorry, if you use that, then you have all kinds of keys just naturally around your fingers that you can you have more key binds.
yeah. Hello,
Have you
Cameron.
seen some of these controllers that they like mod for like video games where it's got like you got like 8 triggers and all kinds of other stuff?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but
I've got my buddy and I we play Elite, and he all this time he's been insisting on playing or flying with his Xbox controller, and I keep telling him like, dude, you need to just spend the money and go get a flight stick because your world will be a whole lot better if you just use a flight stick. I mean, I also use an Xbox controller, but I only use that for driving the ground vehicle. But I have a flight stick, and then of course I've got key bindings on my keyboard, and because there is so much shit in that game that it's Without a flight stick, it's just I can't do it.
Played the shit out of Crimson Skies with a flight stick.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, well, I mean, it's basically just prop propelled aerial vehicles
right.
with guns and shit. There are some jets, but they're really kind of clunky.
Yeah.
A prop plane with lots of guns, with two wings,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I fucked everybody up with those. I didn't give a shit if you had a helicopter or a jet, a big engine, lots of thrust, and a cool paint job, and an open mic.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Brian, are you logging into Roll20?
Tempting. It's taking its time trying to let me in.
Taking its time. Yeah.
Yeah, every couple days. It's like, no. Do we have Cameron today?
Yes.
Oh.
Yep, she's
I didn't
there.
even realize. Roll20 just taking its sweet time trying to let me
Yeah.
in. Okay, let's just
So
close browser.
I was impressed they actually fixed the dice roller. They sent me
They
an
did?
email. Yeah, they sent me an email like, "Oh, well, we wanted to let you know that we fixed the dice roller." I'm like, shit, that's the first time in all the years that I've been using Roll20 where they actually fix something.
I've noticed that D&D
And the
Beyond
big one,
on,
though. I'm surprised they
yeah,
didn't fix that.
Yeah.
on D&D Beyond on their dice roller, if you ever really ever play it on their personal stuff with people with paid subscriptions roll better than people that don't.
Right.
I'm serious.
Yeah, no, I 100%. And if you pay to get, I've noticed that if you pay to get the fancy dice,
They
that
roll better.
They roll better. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they do. I've seen that. Yeah, I don't. I mean, for Beyond, I mean, until they come out with their own VTT, Beyond is something that you use at the table, sitting there on your tablet or on your phone. And I have no use for digital dice rollers at a physical table. I'm like, no, I've got dice. I don't need a computer to ruin my life. I can do that on my own.
Yeah. I don't mind
On Roll20
virtual dice at a table as long as it's logged into the Dungeon Master can see the rolls. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Well,
and even Roll20's dice, it's weird because I found that they roll more consistent if you turn on the 3D dice. Like it's actually using the physics of rolling the dice. If you don't have that on, it's just a random number generator, and you get some really screwed up rolls. Like like if you've ever been in a casino and like you're playing video blackjack where the computer fucks up and it starts dealing you the same two cards over and over again, the same thing happens with random number generators. I'm not sure what the error is, but it happens consistently. Like I remember the first random number generator that I ever dealt with way back on the Texas Instruments TI-9948, and it pulled that shit.
Because they swear it's random, but
Yeah.
it still has to be generated from some form of algorithm.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it
is. Yeah. No, it's not random.
Wait. Nope. I thought it was gonna let me in that time.
Are you getting the?
Devin had to write one of those for when he was, I think he was in high school. So this was a really long time ago, and he had to write a random number generator for some kind of gambling thing, and he used the millisecond on the clock or something. I think is what he pulled it from.
Yeah, I mean, in line number basic, I don't remember exactly how big it was, but I mean, a random number generator, I think it's like 5 lines. It's not that's not even, difficult. It's like one of the first things you learn how to do. That and how to make the snake game.
He had to figure it out himself. It was like that long ago. So
Yeah.
there wasn't anything that told him how to do it. But yeah, that was about the best that you could do. I think.
Well, while we're waiting for Brian to log in, I will go ahead and bring us in. Welcome to Braunhaven. We're going to be picking up where we left off last week. These guys have used the holy symbol that they recovered in the town of Braunhaven to unlock a secret vault under the ruins of Castle Braun. They have entered the vault, and they were at an intersection where they promptly took the right-hand turn, and they have found a chamber that has a rather fancy coffin in it, and there are lit torches around the chamber. They suspect that they may have to deal with a vampire. But before we get started, we'd like to thank a friend of the Greenwater Guildhall. None of these are sponsorships or partnerships of any kind. They're just products that we really like. And today we'd like to thank Boston Scally Company. Boston Scally makes wonderful Scally cap hats. They come in, 2-panel, 5-panel, 8-panel. They have a ton of hats, anything from the standard poly wool blend to summer poly cotton blends for lighter weight hats. And they just have a plethora of options. There is currently a Father's Day sale going on. I believe it's 15% off. And then they also have a new hat that they just came out with that is a summery light hat called the Independence. And it comes in a variety of colors. So yeah, check out Boston Scally Company and get yourself a new hat. If you like the games that we run and you like the channel, we do have a merch store via Zazzle. We've got T-shirts, one of which is the Pirates of Drinax pirate flag shirt from our Wednesday night game, made by the wonderful Cameron. We have a beer stein. We've got buttons. There is a fleece blanket that comes in 3 different sizes with a map of the Braunhaven Gloucestian Empire on it. So yeah, if you want to help support the channel, 100% of those proceeds go right back into the channel. And go get yourself a new shirt or some buttons, or hell, get a beer stein. The beer stein actually makes a better coffee mug, I have found, if you like giganto cups of coffee. So yeah, help us out. We appreciate it. And on that same vein, so I have put up a PDF bundle on DriveThruRPG and a Big Geek Emporium. It is the Braunhaven Adventure Bundle that includes PDFs of the. It's got the Braunhaven campaign setting core book in it. It has the adventures, the thing in the basement, the light in the church, the Nobleman's Manor, and the ruins of Castle Braun. And that'll save you a couple bucks over buying each of those adventures individually. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. And coming soon, like I was telling Brian earlier, I am about halfway through writing the Lost Mines of Drothamstone, which is the next big adventure taking place in the Skellis Mountains. And it's going to include a hex crawl map, which is what's taking me so long because I have to detail some of the hexes. And so yeah, there's the hex crawl map, and once I get through with that, then I can actually detail the actual mine, the main dungeon, the topic of the tale of Drothamstone, and there's going to be some interesting revelations in that one. So yeah, check it out. It will be available PDF on both DriveThruRPG and Big Geek Emporium, and it will be available print on demand in a premium color softcover book via DriveThruRPG. I don't know what the price will be yet. Since I'm not done with it, I don't know what the page count is, so I kind of have to wait and see on that, but it will be coming soon. So how we coming, Brian? Is it
Verified I'm human like 10 times.
what the fuck? Yeah, usually I just when I first log in, it'll give me the you know, please wait, and if I click the wait button, then it immediately loads the screen. It never used to do that. I thought that with as many games as I've run, maybe my account is filling up with unused pictures and shit. That because I insist on throwing everything in here, but that I deleted some of it, and I even deleted some of my old games, and it did not change its behavior at all. So I don't know what's going on their end. But yeah, I was happy to see that Roll20 fixed their new dice roller. I really wish that they would get on some of the other stuff that they're doing. Like I forget, it was probably about 6-7 months ago. They had sent out an email about stuff that in air quotes stuff we're working on. Check this out. And one of the things that they had was that you could turn the grid on and just have a white page, and you could draw like dungeon walls and doors, and rather than just drawing shapes. And I'm like, that's fucking awesome. And then never, they made the claim, no, this is coming to Roll20. Okay, so here we are. I mean, you obviously had something going on because you wouldn't have been able to do the demo video if you didn't. So here we are. Where the fuck is that? Like that would actually be something useful. I mean, changing the toolbar. I guess that I don't see how this is really much better than what it was. I mean, if you're going to make changes, then do something that's actually going to have an impact rather than, oh, well, we changed the look of it. Whoopity-doo.
I do not know why Roll20 does not want to let me in today.
That
Did he
is...
I've restarted my computer twice. I've changed browsers.
Did he watch on Twitch and tell you where to put stuff? I'm trying to think of ways to have him be able to see the board. That was the best I could come up with.
Yeah, I mean that yeah, there would be a little bit of lag there, but
All right, here, give me a second, then I will find another way.
what, it just keeps asking you to verify that you're human? I mean,
the wheel spins and spins and spins, and every now and then it's like, verify you human. And then it goes back to spinning and spinning and spinning, and then the checkbox again.
Well, and that's so stupid. I mean, what the fuck is a bot going to do in Roll20? They can't move tokens around, and they can't. I mean, I guess they could spam the chat, but they're not going to get anywhere with it because any competent game master is just going to kick the bot and ban them from the game. So what's the point of verifying that you're a human? Who the fuck else would you be? You're not going to get anywhere.
Bot ever.
Yeah.
Let's see if my phone will let me in.
If you're having trouble logging in, one possible solution is to clear your browser's cache and see if that solves the problem.
Page
the first thing.
That's their answer for everything. It's the same thing as, have you tried turning it off and turning it back on? You know what I mean?
I just put it in the search bar and read the first thing. And
right.
Do not take responsibility for the content.
Oh, goodness.
Roll20 wiki, technical issues. Let's see. Oh yeah, right browser. They don't like weird browsers.
Yeah, it's got to be either Chrome or Microsoft Edge, which has the Chromium core. So.
Yeah, I tried to use it with Brave, and it was getting all pissed off, so I had to stop.
Well, and half the stuff doesn't work in other browsers.
Yeah.
So.
Ensure there's no browser extensions interfering with Roll20. Clear your cache. Provide a bug report. Whatever. That's not a whole lot of good advice.
Fuck it, I'll play
Community
through my...
forum.
Let's see if it'll let me play on my phone. Let's screw this. It'll be difficult, but we'll do.
I don't know that playing on on your phone though. It won't let you see the map, will it? Well, I guess it could if you log in with your browser. I have found that the Roll20 app itself is the next best thing to useless. Because I mean, all it does is I think it now gives you access to a dice roller, and it gives you your character sheet. And I'm like, okay, but that's not even a quarter of what the virtual tabletop does. So I don't know why I would need that. It almost seems like they were trying to directly compete with Beyond.
Fuck this. I just wasn't meant to play today. This is what it is. This is what it's telling me. This is like
Aww.
try to squeeze in some D&Ding in your life. It says no. Some fantasy role play in your life, and it's like, how dare you?
We could just describe the area. So
Yeah, I mean, I
around.
I can move your character. That's not a big deal.
Or we
What's
could
the-
all theater of the mind to make it even. I'd be
No,
fine with that too.
I'll take the mind that you guys play for real, and I will just roll real dice.
Yeah, we can do that too.
All right, let's roll.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
do it.
Okay.
All right.
And then I'm just.
If I get in sometime in the meantime, then I'm like, yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, and also, if you now have the option of giving us as players a cool aura, in your mind.
Oh, Brian, we're all blessed. Also. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do have bless going on.
No.
So all of your auras look holy to me right now.
Yeah, like Swiss cheese, holy.
Whoops. What? Bless. So yeah, you guys have a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls, and a +1 bonus to any morale checks. You don't have any hirelings, so that's not really
No.
neither here nor there. Oh. Okay, so where we left off, you guys had entered this large chamber, and there are torches lit. I mean, not a lot of torches, but enough to cast very odd shadows, and there is enough dim light that that you can make out in the center of this chamber. Here, there is a coffin, and I'll read this. So the much like everything in here, the floor in here is cracked cobblestones. There is a 10-foot ceiling, and these cracked cobblestones. This whatever this vault is holding wasn't really very well thought out. It seems like it was rather hastily built under the castle, and perhaps they were going to finish it at some point and didn't get the opportunity. But the cobblestones are just laid down as like a base and right into the dirt, and roots and whatnot have grown up and cracked through the walls and in the floor and in the ceiling. And there's a lot of moisture in here. Water frequently kind of trickles down the walls. And I wouldn't say that the dirt would be necessarily mud, but it is quite damp in here. But yeah, you see that on top of this, in the center, you can make out in the dim light that there is this coffin, a very elaborate coffin that is sitting on a mound of soil.
Well,
Poke it with a stick.
yeah. First thing I want to do is make sure, I want to do a look for traps.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
there's no
You
traps
don't
at
find nothing.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and move forward and take a look at this coffin.
Let's put Mavis closer to town.
Malachi Todd, being the necromancer, is there anything that he might know or have,
Inside out.
insights about this situation that we're kind of rolling up in here? Kind of eerie here. I can't hear you either, Chris. Cannot hear you now, but I see your mouth moving.
There we go. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, my mic is freaking out. So you don't see any signs of digging that would have produced this mound of soil, and the obvious and the soil doesn't appear to be the same as the dirt that these cracked cobblestones are set in. So it must have come from somewhere else. As far as Malachi, well, the other thing that the lid of the coffin,
Mavis.
the lid of the coffin is inset with rolled leather and adorned with polished brass fittings. Malachi, being the necromancer, he suspects that that it's very possible that this could be a vampire. He doesn't have a whole lot of he's got knowledge of the undead, obviously, but his knowledge of the undead is more about doing what it takes to raise a family in this world. And
okay, yeah,
vampires don't necessarily fit that.
Right.
That thing.
Does Mavis have any?
Yeah, does you know anything useful about vampires?
Yeah. You've never, of course, you've never been, you've never encountered a vampire. You only know what, what you've heard, staying at the Abbey, for the order. The Order of the Martyr. Common stuff. You know that vampires can only be damaged by magical attacks. Or that's what they taught you. You know that let's see, they have the ability to charm people. You know that they regenerate. And garlic repels them. Holy symbols can keep a vampire up to 10 feet away from you. And one of the, well, two of the more common things, well, three of the more common things is that one, they cannot cross running water. They avoid mirrors.
Really, they can't cross running water?
Nope.
Okay.
Sunlight.
You gotta go to liquids, y'all.
Sunlight can kill them, and staking them through the heart permanently kills them.
Would a staff with a sharpened end, a wooden staff, be considered a stake?
It could, yeah. I mean, if it's just a wooden quarterstaff and the end is sharpened, then yes. I mean, I don't think that anybody has. It would take you probably a turn to sharpen.
Yeah. All right. I just, as we start going down this rabbit hole, we might start preparing differently in the future.
We could just cut a quarter staff at an angle, and now it's sharpened.
Well, right. Yeah. I mean, yes. I mean, if you want to just try and snap it off, it will no longer function as a. It'll no longer
We
function as a quarterstaff, though.
We might
That's
be
the
able
point.
to prop up the jug of liquid so it's running just like a little bit to make like some kind of barrier because it can
Like a little
pour out
salt.
like a shitload of salt water.
Yeah. Let's
Good idea.
yeah. I mean, are we wanting to do all that, or do we just want to open it up? Well, right now we've got. I mean, if it's sleeping, then maybe we'll get a surprise round to kill it.
We could light
Yes,
the
we can hear
coffin
that
on fire.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and open the casket.
What?
Well,
Okay.
it's happening.
So you open the casket, and laying inside this casket is what appears to be a corpse, but the corpse is like pale white, but there is blood on him in various spots, fresh blood, and he looks like this.
And he's just laying there right now asleep?
When you first open the coffin, yes, and then he suddenly opens his eyes, and his eyes, where the white of his eyes should be, they are blood red, and he raises up. Now, you're not surprised because you were kind of suspecting that there is somebody in here.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
he is not surprised. I need that.
I'm just gonna try to take this motherfucker, and we're just gonna fucking beat his ass. Is what I'm thinking.
That's a strategy.
Everybody roll initiative. Fuck.
Mother, give me the damn dice. 4.
What did Dentry get?
4.
Okay.
Jackson got a 5. Toomey got a 2.
Okay.
Jackson did the best that Jackson can do.
Jackson got a 5.
Mm-hmm. It's the best he can do with the -1 to Dex.
And Toomey got a 2.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Wow, Jackson did the best. Okay. So, yeah, his eyes snap open and he sits up in the coffin. What does Jackson want to do? You see this corpse sit up, and it's looking right at Borman.
How far am I from it?
Am
I
you are. Let's see here.
It appears to see me.
Oh yeah, he's looking right at you. You are 12 feet away from him.
Right, but I'm invisible.
No, Jackson. Oh, I'm so. That's a good question. Let's see here. I guess he doesn't see, but he is looking at the party.
Okay, that's fair enough.
So Jackson, you see this corpse sit up, and it is looking at all of you. What?
All right. Well, I will run up on it with my sword of sharpness, and I roll 18 to hit.
Okay, let me check that.
And I have a taco of 17. I suppose I could look that up to see what I can hit.
Let's see here, 17. Yeah, you hit him.
Yeah. Taste my blade. For 9 points of damage.
Ouch. Now, you rolled an 18.
I was with things, not.
Oh,
nat
it wasn't
18.
natural 18? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the bless, too?
what does Dentry want to do?
Denchi is gonna be like, "Oh yeah, well, I got a flaming sword. I can do the same thing." He's gonna attempt the same.
Okay. So,
Probably not though with a 14.
he's got a THAC 17 as well.
Yeah.
Nope, 14 just misses.
Hey,
Yeah,
is
the-
that with the plus
Guy is
1 for being
multiple
blessed?
fire.
Oh yeah.
Oh right, I forgot.
With a +1 for being blessed, that is a hit. That gives you 15.
Yeah.
Rules
about-
lawyer.
This person wouldn't be susceptible to fire, would it?
Not especially now.
Okay. Then it is 6 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. Malachi.
Well, Malachi has used up. Excuse me. Was it? Did we do this? This canter beast. This flesh thing. Did we do that today, or was that yesterday?
What wet flesh thing?
When we killed that beast of the disencanter beast, we cut the flesh of it, and I used the reverse of the decay spell. And so,
Right.
if this is a new day,
No,
then
that
I have that.
you haven't
spell,
taken a
but-
long rest yet.
Okay, so yeah, then I don't have that. So there's not really a whole hell of a lot I can do to him.
At the end of this hour, so you've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, another 40 minutes. You will be up for a long rest should you choose to do so.
Yeah, I am just going to take my time to watch our backs is what I'm going to do. I don't really have I don't really have a magic weapon as of yet, so I'm just going to come and look out here. I have that skull sight spell should still be going.
Yep.
Don't we have some magic weapons in the bag of holding, or any of them ones you could use? Like, I don't think we would.
I think he can only use like staves and daggers then.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure then. All right.
Yeah. So there's that.
Let me pull up character classes. I forgot to do that.
Oh.
I like to have the witch's spell list up.
Well, Alora's got all kinds of shit, but Alora should be invisible to him too, because she's got pass undead on her.
Right.
Yeah.
Witch's spell list. There we go.
Until she directly attacks it, I guess.
And I need the necromancer spell list up because I am not as familiar with necros.
Pass undead is first level.
There we go. Okay, so Malachi moves to the back. Alora, what would you like to do? Yeah, he can't.
Probably-
He can't see. Well, actually, though, let me double check that. So pass undead is a necromancer. What the
That's correct.
fuck? There we go. Okay. Necromancer spell list. First level.
The subject is rendered completely undetectable to undead. Now, undead with 6 or more hit dice may save versus spells to detect anyone protected by this spell. Undead with 9 or more hit dice are never deceived by the spell.
All right, so
If
let's
you take a
let's
hostile
see.
action, he's aware of you.
Okay, so let's see if he sees her. Yeah, he can see right through that spell and sees Laura.
Damn it. Okay. That's all right.
Yeah,
I'll
well,
still throw stuff at him.
he used a 20.
Yes.
Yeah, so cool. The spell took a 20 away from him.
So what is Allura doing?
Trying to throw the return dagger.
Okay. And a 13. What is her Thaco?
19.
13 is not going to do it. That hits AC 6. The dagger flies around the room and returns to Allura's hand.
Take a shot.
Borman, what would you like to do?
Borman would like to kind of take a quick step here to the other side of the casket and backstab that motherfucker.
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah. Little love here, you know.
And he's got Thaco. Borman's Thaco 17, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
And I get +2 for my strength in the weapon, and then I get another +4 because I'm backstabbing.
And a +1 because you're blessed.
That's correct.
That
so
is
that'll be a 23 then.
That is a hit.
All right. And all right, so that's 7 + 1 is 8 times 2 because of the backstab is 16.
Okay.
He knows I'm there now. I'm no longer invisible.
So, let's see here.
I'm like, excuse me, did I break your concentration?
Well, something happens.
Okay.
Hold on.
Evidently, we did not do enough damage to him to end his days of mischief.
Can you imagine you're just sleeping and you wake up and something like 4 people just start whooping on you, 6 people just start whooping on you?
He knows what
Yeah,
he did.
I mean, he's taken over 20 points.
So
I mean,
Borman backstabs the vampire, and it changes when you stab him. His entire form changes into a mist and sinks down into the coffin, and the lid shuts.
Rude.
Open it back up.
Hey, I'm on the light the coffin on fire.
So yeah,
you could turn him.
I'm gonna try. Okay.
So he can't do anything because he's in the coffin regenerating. Mavis, what would you like to do?
I can't try and turn something that can't see me, can I?
Right, you would have to run up and open the coffin.
I have some vials of holy water. Did that do anything?
That is yes. So hold on here.
Why hasn't one come up with the vials of holy oil yet? Holy oil that's lit on fire becomes holy fire, right?
Yeah.
Holy water. Water has been blessed by a holy person. It is used in some religious rituals and inflicts damage on undead monsters. See weapon combat. Weapon combat. Holy water. Holy water. Yeah, holy. If you throw holy water on him, it is considered a missile weapon and a splash weapon, and it does 1d8 damage to him.
I need to open the coffin to do that, though, right? So I should walk up to it.
And so I will tell you this: that since he's turned into mist and retreated back into the coffin, he's already at 0 hit points.
Okay.
Do the hold action thing, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna have the holy water ready to dump in there for when whoever is able to open it opens it.
Mavis, you can make a intelligence ability check. Go ahead and roll a d20 under your intelligence.
I'm not very smart, but I'll try. Nope.
What is your intelligence?
8.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
I don't have a lot going for me.
Da, da,
I'm just
da.
happy that
But that's
somebody
why she
made
wanted
my phone.
Mavis to die. Mavis became a martyr
Right, right.
as the stats sucked.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, Jackson surprised me. And I'm like, how is Jackson still alive? I thought he was going to be dead a long time ago, but same thing. I feel you.
Okay, so is Mavis just holding her action then?
Yeah, I'm getting my holy water out. It's ready to toss it in there when the coffin is open.
Okay. Ta, 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 ta. Is it- Interesting. It doesn't say anything about holy water doing anything more than just damaging him. What would Toomey like to do?
Toomey can't open no dang coffin. Toomey
Yeah.
is chilling by Jackson, just like, I don't like this thing hissing at the coffin.
Okay. And what about Willow?
Willow is going to sit there and whine nervously.
Okay.
That's like a greater undead thing, and all the dogs and all the movies do that every time a vampire shows up.
That's
yeah,
true.
That's true.
They can sense evil.
You know.
We're back to Jackson.
Jackson asks who's got that thing that props open stuff.
I don't know who's got the crowbar.
I think I've got it. It's not the crowbar. I've got the.
He's using the
magical pogo.
Yeah, the magical pogo sticks.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But like, do we have anything?
Stilts
I
of
look
the
at the front-
Jester.
I don't know. You might be able just to open it up.
Yeah, it's not locked. I mean, you could open it and try to make a stabbing attack.
at the mist. Sure. Okay. Open it up.
Okay. You see that the vampire, the mist has reformed into the vampire, and you can see that his wounds are slowly closing up.
Okay, so do I get to dump holy water on him at this point?
Yes. So you would make a
pouring check.
Well, it is a missile attack, so it would be a D20 plus your Dex modifier.
+1 for a bless.
+1 for
Yeah.
bless.
+1 for close range.
Yep, and +1 for close range.
Man, I'm fucking on it today, man. Party avocation.
That probably works.
Yeah. Then a 17 just means what I said didn't matter.
A 19 hits.
Yeah.
And it's 1d8, you said?
Yep, it is 1d8. Okay, so Mavis splashes holy water on the vampire, and once again he turns to mist. Jackson.
Okay, shit.
Jackson, what would you like to do?
Jackson looks at the party and says, "We have nothing that'll actually kill it. We need to kill it."
Maybe we should bottle it.
Can you bottle
Big
mist?
mist? I don't know.
Malachi can make an intelligence ability check. So roll.
Be
D20
smarter than
under
me,
your
Malachi,
intelligence.
please.
Do I get -1 for a bless?
Yes.
I don't think it matters. But let's see. This is an intelligence check. My intelligence is 16.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, Malachi, the one thing that you remember hearing about vampires is that if you destroy the coffin, the vampire will be permanently killed if he's at 0 hit points.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Malachi will say, we should destroy the coffin.
All right, let's do it.
So,
Fine.
yeah, Malachi yells out that you should destroy the coffin. So, Jackson, what do you want to do?
Jackson will start. Jackson will like try and hit the coffin, I guess.
Okay.
But with what? I mean, like my sword of sharpness is just gonna get jacked up trying to destroy a coffin, won't it?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I mean, I would think that you'd probably want
Use it.
something like, I don't know, a hammer or a torch. I mean, you're gonna obviously chop at the coffin with a sword of sharpness, but I would think you'd want to use something blunt to if you want to bust it up.
Why don't
I
we
have
pick it
to-
up and just slam
Or I
it
mean,
against the
there's
ground
torches.
real
There are
hard?
lit torches in here. You could grab one and light it.
You could pour
All right.
oil in it. Yeah.
I will run to one of the torches. Do I have enough movement to
So-
get to a torch to get back?
So you run over. Let's see. It's
He's got the quickness.
it's
to it,
15 feet of
doesn't
movement to get to a torch.
Mm-hmm.
But he's got like a million feet of.
Yeah,
got
you've got
6.
the boots of speed. So you realize that the when you get to the torches, they are magical in nature, and they will remain lit and do not burn down like a regular torch does. It is fire though.
All right. I grab the magical fire. I go, this is a fancy torch, and I run back to the coffin and just start trying to like light the coffin.
it? Burn it
With this-
down.
Roll a d6.
Oil on this. I yell to get oil on the coffin. Like, put oil on the coffin.
That's a good idea. Let's see.
Yeah, we do have some.
So Jackson has a torch in hand, waiting for the oil, and that's where I'm at. Because obviously, putting a torch to a coffin is not going to do much.
So roll a d6.
To see if I light
Yep.
a 4.
No. So you hold the torch to the coffin, and because everything is moist in here, the torch sizzles and some smoke comes off the coffin, but it doesn't light. What would Dentry like to do?
You got the
Then she
flame
will take-
sword, dude.
Hell yeah, I know. I was waiting. I'm like, flame sword time. Here we go. All right. Oh man, I forget that he's an undead, so I would have gotten way more. I would have done more damage before, but whatever.
Roll a 2d6.
It does. Huh?
Or roll a d6.
1.
Okay. So Dentry stabs his flaming sword into the coffin, and it starts to light.
Yay.
What does Malachi want to do?
Oh, well, Kai wants to continue to watch. I mean, we're killing a vampire here. We don't know the hierarchy of the place. There's other tunnels.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does Allura want to do?
She has a vial of oil that she can contribute to the fire.
Okay.
She'll get up in there and toss it.
Okay, so she. Dun, dun, dun. I have something for this. So, oil flask. It is D20 plus your dex modifier. You get a +1 for being blessed and a +1 for short range.
All right.
Yeesh.
How the fuck did I met? Come on.
So somehow Allura throws the oil flask and just completely misses it. And the oil flask shatters somewhere over here. Borman, what would you like to do?
I'm going to throw the casket into the oil flask on the floor there. Just going to kind of grab the front end of it there and just kind of heave it up over on itself so it lands on that oil that, it's kind of catching on fire. I'm thinking it'll catch the oil on fire if I just put it on top of it.
Make
Like
make
that.
a strength ability check.
All right. I got a 15 strength.
So with a 12, yeah, you roll under it. You flip the casket over onto the oil. The oil immediately catches light, and there is now a fire here.
Yeet.
Flaming casket.
Yeah. It took teamwork. See, we had to get somebody to kind of light the casket on fire, and somebody to spill the oil on the ground, and then somebody else to throw the casket onto the oil.
So
That's safe.
you
Woodsy
have
Bear would be happy with us.
you have destroyed the casket and everything in it, and but
Yeah, we did that. Fuck 'em.
aside from that, there is nothing else in this room.
Malachi
Mhm.
will collect some of the vampire soil. That's
Okay.
gotta have some school. That's gotta have some cool something or other down the road, and maybe some ash from, and mix some ash from the burned coffin in it,
Okay.
to add for cool spell potency. This might make good ink for the book.
That's true.
That's a good
That'd be
idea.
cool.
Yeah.
We like
see? Yeah. Vampire soil and burnt casket.
So yeah, you guys spend about 10 minutes with Malachi collecting ash and soil.
He is ecstatic. He is like, yeah, man, this is great. This is one of the best days ever. You guys just don't know. This is how much this means to me. He might wet his finger and put it in the soil and put it on his tongue and be like, yeah, you can taste the old land death in it. Taste it.
Where do
Laura's
you,
interested.
where would you guys like to go from here?
Let's see, what directions?
We have straight across the hallway or continue deeper into the complex.
Let's go
I'm
straight
really-
across.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of skip straight across there. We had a 4-way intersection that we were at, Brian, and
All right.
and so we went one way. Huh?
Because we just used the oil that we have for like lighting it, so I don't know if we can take another vampire without that.
I
Oh,
don't
we
know.
got some more oil. Don't worry. I got a couple
Yeah.
of vials of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my rolls for looking for traps as we're walking through here. I'm trying to move up quietly, and if we spend 10 minutes on there, I'm gonna go ahead and be invisible. So
Yeah, you can do
there.
that. We'll make you invised again.
Best thief magic item ever. I think Alora lost her pass undead spell though.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah, probably.
looking to
It was only
Yeah, so
it was only good for 3 turns.
yeah, and she took a hostile action, and so that would kill it as well.
Oh no, just against that undead.
But it's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
but the
No, pass undead. Taking hostile action against undead, attacking, casting offensive spell, reveals the subject's presence, but only to individuals which were attacked. But what's 1 turn per level? So
3 turns.
yeah,
what it
so
was.
it's been 3
It's done.
turns. So.
That was we were waiting on it as we ran through the door here. I mean that
That
was
was still a nice spell. That was cool.
yeah. Oh, I try new shit because I've got these spells in my book because I had the great intelligence.
Yeah.
And, yeah, and so I was trying to mix it up. I spent almost I still got this dark side on, so Malachi Todd can see really well down here. He's got dirt, mud, and ash all over him.
Okay. So you guys follow this path across the hall, and Again, 10-foot ceiling, continued with the broken cobblestones, and it is even more damp in here. Water trickles down the walls in places and creates puddles on the floor. There are piles of bones all over the place, and there are 3 chests here, 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 and here in this room.
I'm gonna anticipate the big traps. You have
Yeah.
Gorman checking.
Well, I already rolled the trap check. Do I need to roll
Oh.
another one before I go in the room?
You would
I
need to
just
make.
meant on the
I
check.
mean, you would if you're checking the chests themselves for traps. You would need to make a trap check on each.
Okay, so I'm going to roll 3d6, and it's going to go in order from
Well,
top to
you're going to
bottom.
do it one at a time.
Okay, I will.
Which
Just
chest
like
are you
this.
going to first?
I guess I'm going to start to this first one right here, just right next to the door.
Okay.
You know, if I don't see any traps as I walk in there, and I'm kind of quiet, I'm looking.
So
seeing
this.
if it's the.
So you don't find any traps on the chest, and this chest is actually the lid is already open. And inside this chest, you find. Hold on here.
It's a mimic.
Need my calculator. So in here.
We didn't get a roll for the vampire treasure loot?
Not
Or
yet.
we destroyed it? Yeah, okay. Well, you know me, I like to beg. Begging for treasure.
And
I need to get my document ready, don't I?
God damn it. Sorry, I got to figure this up here. So this chest is a pile of gold and silver, and there are various gems throughout this pile. And in total, it is 1,400 gold pieces.
All right.
Do you want to keep that now, or do you want me to?
I'll take it right now, and I'll add it to what happened last week, and then I'll give you those totals.
Okay.
All right.
And then there's 2,000 silver pieces.
All right.
And there are 20 gems worth 100 gold pieces each.
You should keep it since I have to leave early today,
Okay.
and then next week I'll take it.
And
All right.
as you are rifling through this chest, that's not what I want.
Yeah. Hopefully, Mavis is looking around, ready to cast Turn Undead as soon as anything jumps up.
The piles of bones
Yeah.
all form up into skeletons, and
It's free XP for the cleric to roll just a 2d6. That's what it is.
Let's see.
everybody
Hopefully.
roll a d6.
Per player character or just player?
Per player. Now,
3-1. Oh, just player 3.
Now, actually,
Oh, we
though,
got all threes
Weird.
now. Yeah.
You should get a bonus for matching.
I know. And we're blessed, though. So I don't know what the fuck that might mean. Right?
so
Maybe.
Brian, who got the 3?
Everyone?
Dentry got a 3, and Jackson got a 1.
So, believe it or not, Jackson is surprised.
Damn it.
Because he is surprised. And let's see here.
Is Jackson within 5 feet of Dentry?
Yes.
Mhm.
They're right next to each other in a hallway.
Yes, they are within 3 feet of each other.
You should
Would
make
that
them hold
count
hands.
as a saving throw.
They're both your characters. You can do that.
What are you
Yeah.
making a saving throw for, though?
No, I'm asking you, does that count as a saving throw, or was
No.
that just a surprise? Oh, okay.
So
Never-
Mavis got a 3. What about or what about Alora?
Oh, I thought it was per player. So
No, I'm sorry, per character.
Oh.
And
Alora got a 1.
Alora is surprised. Let's see. Borman got a 4. What
I
about
got
Malachi?
a 3 and a 4.
So
Borman got
they're
a 3.
What
and
about
Malachi got a 4?
and what about Willow and Toomey?
Toomey got a 6.
Willow got a 3.
Okay, so they're not surprised.
Toomey
Yeah.
is ready for it.
And everybody roll initiative.
I'm gonna do a 3d6.
In order of Dentry, Jackson, Toomey, 4, 4, 2.
Okay, Dentry 4, Jackson 4, and Toomey 2. All right, everybody's initiative is in.
Almost. Now it is.
Okay. Okay, so surprise round. This skeleton's going to move in and attempt to swing. Actually, no, he's. Hold on. He has 20 feet of movement.
I thought Jackson and Allure were the only 2 surprised.
They are.
Oh.
The skeleton is going to swing on Jackson. What's Jackson's AC?
Jackson has an AC of 4.
Ooh,
Oh, it's good. Yeah.
close, but not enough. And let's see here.
Was there a long rest or any healing done between?
No. There's still 30 minutes before you guys are eligible for a long rest. I'm going to say that that is about... Because these other guys can't do anything. They can't... Well, I guess for Alora, this guy could move on his turn.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah.
Okay. Malachi, what would you like to do?
Malachi is going to this very first guy right up next to Jackson. Malachi is going to throw a dagger at him
Yeesh.
in the hallway. Oh, he did terrible, even though he had +2.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go.
Okay. And actually, let me double check something here. So how long does Bless last? Bless.
An hour.
Yeah, it does last an hour. Okay. So no, you guys are still good. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
So this is still the surprise round. which means you who are not surprised, can act during this round. Come on. Go. And of course, they're all going to go for the cleric. Dentry, what would you like to do? You've got these. This is still the surprise round, so these guys have all kind of moved in, trying to take advantage of Jackson and Alora.
I'm in, baby. I'm in. I have control. Gentry will attack this one.
Okay.
I'm in. I can do things.
Sweet.
It only took an hour.
It only took an hour for their login to catch on.
Hey, but look, man. I mean, you got vampire experience points without even seeing a vampire.
Right.
True story. Well, I'm not sure it's a good thing, because I should probably have used the in-game roller for that instead of my roller, because I got a 6. Or an 8.
Yeesh. Jackson is surprised. Borman, what would you like to do?
Well, I guess I'm just gonna kind of sneak right on behind this guy here and try to hit him with my longsword.
Okay. You going for a backstab?
Yes.
Okay.
It just seems like the best thing to do is remove any. One more, and I'm under bless. There we go.
Ooh.
Holy backstab.
Yeah, that hits.
26. All right. So that's 10 points of damage.
Okay, so you backstab the skeleton, and it crumbles into a pile of bones on the floor.
And I will step forward right there in the mix and wish I had more attacks.
Okay. Yeah, now you're addicted to crank. You want the potion of
Oh
speed.
my God, I need some more speed potions, man. Come on now.
No one's holding.
What
Don't worry.
what would Mavis like to do?
You know,
Oh, yeah.
time turn stuff.
Yep, you're gonna go for a turn. All right.
Come on. Yeah.
Mavis
All
is level 4, or is she level 5?
5.
5. I don't think it's going to matter, because these guys are one-hit dice creatures. They auto-fail and are all destroyed. They just blow up and turn into dust.
Good.
Did y'all level up?
I did, yeah.
Damn.
A while ago.
That's what I
Okay.
get for missing a game.
All right. Well, since they're gone, gonna go ahead and kind of check for traps over here.
Okay.
Gotta get that treasure in, man.
You do not find any traps, but the chest is locked.
Is it though?
Not
Is it
anymore.
really? No. Let's open it up.
So in this chest, you find two things. The first and most obvious thing, and I have to do some more math. Whoops. Too much. Uh, Okay. So in this chest, now that it is unlocked, you swing it open, and again there is a pile of coins in here. Not quite as big of a pile as in the first chest, but laying on top of the pile of coins is a clasped, closed book. And in this chest are 50 platinum pieces,
Okay.
300 gold pieces,
Okay.
and 1,300 silver pieces.
Okay. The book, I'm gonna just kind of gingerly pick it up and hand it to whoever's closer between Malachi or Laura or Mavis. There looks like Mavis. We're gonna hand Mavis the book, and go check out the last chest.
Okay, so Mavis, you look at this book and you find that this is actually a leather bound and with brass clasps. It is a journal, and it details the life of one Gernvolt Kranz, who was a minor nobleman from the capital city of Glauschein. And he liked to think that he was somewhat of an adventurer, but clearly through his through the writings on the first couple of pages, you realize that most of what he has written is embellishment. Most of this seems rather fantastic and unlikely. And the feeling that you get from this is that he really had no talent or experience for being an adventurer. And ultimately, this buffoonery led him to an untimely demise at the hands of a vampire lord in the sewers beneath the capital city. And this vampire lord turned him and then buried him, and then left and abandoned him. And Krantz was forced to claw his way out of his own grave, and it left an indelible mark on Krantz's psyche. It wasn't enough for him to simply feed on his victims. He instead really enjoyed tormenting and torturing them. And this
Seems like
is,
this is a book that Malachi would like more.
yeah, this is bedtime reading for Malachi.
So I'll
Well,
give it to him.
I can harvest it for parts. It's got the clasp, and some of the bindings here look really nice. The backbone of it is elegant. We'll
Tell me that's the one we just killed, though.
Yes,
yeah,
that would be the assumption.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
while you guys were in the dungeon, you had rescued a halfling and a half orc that were adventurers that had been captured by this vampire, and they didn't know that he was a vampire. They just knew that he would come at night and torture them. Yeah, and so Borman, you don't find any traps, but this chest is locked.
All right, well, let's see if it really is.
It is not. And so this chest has a bunch of stuff in it. In addition to a pile of coins, the chest also has another small iron box in it that is also locked.
Okay. Yeah, it is. But we got a dinger. Dingy
Yeah,
bell.
so this is an iron locked chest. Probably unlikely that you're going to be able to pry it open.
Oh, we have the bell of magical
that's right.
opening.
You've got a chime of unlock, or
I'll mark up a chime on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So give me just
Lowering
a
the chime.
second here.
That makes it special.
And then this. Okay.
So another thing that we kind of recognize now is that there's a vampire lord that lives in the sewers or has connections in the sewers underneath the capital city.
Possibly,
yeah.
yes.
It might be
Yeah.
the IRS guy.
The
Man,
IRS guy.
I
Fucking bloodsuckers.
so want to gank that dude. He's gonna have so much treasure, you know.
So
Oh man, and
in this chest, there are 500 electrum pieces,
okay,
1,100 silver pieces,
okay,
1,500 copper pieces,
okay.
and at the bottom of the pile, under this iron lockbox, you find a really super sharp and extremely well balanced sword.
All right.
Another sword of sharpness?
It looks similar, yes.
I'll swing it a couple times and see what I come up of it. Identification purposes.
Just swinging it, you hold on here. It is there we go. You can determine that at the very least, you know that this is a +2 sword.
Wow.
Wow, that's really good. It's got
I'll
strength.
I'll tell you the whole thing. So the balance and how sharp this blade is, it is incredibly sharp. And the balancing on it, it is very similar to the Sword of Sharpness. This is a Vorpal +2 sword. On an attack roll of natural 18, 19, or 20, the target is decapitated. Against larger than human-sized targets, only a natural 19 or 20 decapitates, and against targets of solid stone or metal, only a natural 20. Creatures without a head are unaffected. Some creatures with heads, constructs, elementals, are not killed by decapitation.
You know,
Awesome.
yeah. I think I got the last magic item with the +2 arrows. I know not things being equal, but you know, maybe you want to give a Gentry or Jackson, maybe.
Yeah, none of my characters can wield this.
Right. I mean, those are the options, but I mean, just you know, as far as spreading the love about, if one of your guys.
Need a weapon, like a main weapon that is like that?
I have my Frostbrand, and I'm really not sure I'm ready to go to be vulnerable to fire just yet. Even though the +2 does look it is a nice and powerful weapon.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like it's just an upgrade to the Sword of Sharpness, so I'll just upgrade from my Sword of Sharpness to that.
Sure.
All right. And then that's a +1 Sword of Sharpness that I'm going to put in the bag of shit I have to deal with to haggle and stuff.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Cool. I can't wait to see who gets decapitated.
And
all
then,
I've done is gone from severing limbs to severing heads.
Somebody gets to roll a percentage.
All right. That's you got to go to holiness because we're in the undead land.
All right.
Yeah. We killed a vampire. You've got to drink its blood with this.
66.
Oh,
A 66. Yeah. So
see, that's evil with the 3s that we got earlier.
You unlock the iron lockbox, and it is empty.
Damn it.
Wah, wah.
Yeah,
that's okay. Yeah. They all can't be great. Man, by the time we get our guys back to the wagons and the horses and stuff, we could probably long rest.
Oh, most certainly, yeah. You've got another 20 minutes, 10 minutes, and you can take a long rest. Where do you guys want to go from here?
I'm thinking we should go back to the horses, tend the horses, take a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, it would take you about 20 minutes to make your way all the way back to the horses.
All right. Let's go rest, and then we'll explore the rest of this.
I mean, we could get spell slots back. It just...
Yeah, I'm very pumped for that.
Yeah.
Okay. clear this out. Okay, so you guys go back to your, and this is basically you're going to take an 8-hour rest. What kind of watches are you setting up?
I mean, we should. What do you think? If we split it up to 3 shifts, everybody, is that doable for a good resting type
I
thing?
think so. It sounds doable
Sure.
to me.
Yeah.
I mean,
And we'll
Jackson's like super comfortable being out in nature, so like he's always kind of semi on watch even when he's sleeping.
Yeah. And we got the pets. So and then we'll have, if we do that, then I mean, every player has 2 two humanoid sentient beings or whatever. So the 2 of them on each shift. It doesn't even matter if it's the same player or whatnot, whatever. And then the pets are just kind of around, sensing,
Toomey
sleeping,
can
resting.
share its senses with Jackson, so if it senses
Yeah.
something, it can literally tell Jackson what it senses.
Yeah. Yeah. So then, so there. That's maybe then we could maybe we could have Jackson and the pets.
Actually, I can do a better map than this. Copy. Delete those.
I have not used the whole share senses with Toomey very well.
Well,
He's always with you, so whatever.
True. I should definitely use Toomey's ability to be a cat better than the whole like sneakiness of Toomey.
So we will use this as your camp.
Right.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. I'll roll a d8. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I roll a d6. 4. So on Borman's watch, your guys' rest is interrupted.
well, I hope we get some better details.
Well, yes. We'll do this by environment. He's an animal. Is forest. Oh, derp. Table F. The fuck is table F? There it is. All right.
It's always the last place you look.
Right. A 1. Really? Okay.
That's a whole lot of 1s there, Dungeon Master.
No shit, right?
You should change your dice.
All right.
But let's see what happens. Is it something cool? Elephant encounter?
An elephant? No, it's not an elephant.
Well, Yeah.
So let's see here. I need familiar summon.
Then we'd be talking about the elephant in the campsite.
Okay. So on Borman's watch, a hungry grizzly bear comes wandering into the camp. Borman, roll a d6. You are not surprised. And nor is the grizzly bear.
I would probably be invisible.
While taking your watch? I mean, you can be.
Well, I mean, that would be the prime way to I
So-
like that sneak attack. I'm thiefy. I'm just gonna kind of see what happens as you narrate.
Roll a d6 for Willow and Toomey as well. Willow is not surprised, and Toomey can roll a d6. Toomey's not surprised. But Mavis, Dentry, Jackson, Alora, and Malachi are all asleep. They count as surprised. Everybody roll initiative.
All right. So
There's no stack. There's no stack.
Oh, you have no stack. Sorry. There's something that Roll20 could fucking fix. That would be tits.
with the initiative, the turn order just goes from map to map to map with you.
Yeah. And to disinvest it from the tokens would be awesome. There you go. Now everybody roll initiative. Okay, so Foreman, Jackson, Gentry, Mavis, Toomey, Willow, Grizzly Bear, and Malachi jumps to the top. Malachi is surprised and still asleep. Borman, what do you want to do? You get to act in the surprise round.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my 20 feet. Yep. To right over there next to that tree, kind of.
Okay.
So I'm still kind of lined up with him. And I'm going to shoot my longbow.
Okay.
Because we're outside.
Yeah.
I'm going to be in the +1 leather and the longbow thing.
Yep.
Rangery outside stuff. I kind of established that earlier, but I want to declare it now. So I don't have the badass AC, and I have more movement. So I guess I could go 30 feet if that's what I want to do. But I don't want that tent to be in the way. Yep, this is good. Maybe even... Anyway, I'm going to shoot my longbow at him.
Go for it.
And so I get 3 for Dex, 4 for that being specialized weapon.
It wouldn't be a backstab, though.
That's correct. I'm just going to do a good old shoot the longbow and yell out, look out, incoming bear,
Okay.
And, kill him, Willow. And I'm going to miss,
7's not going to do it.
Yeah, so that's what happened. Is I'm trying to make everyone aware there's danger, and I'm gonna shoot the longbow and miss.
Jackson, Gentry and Mavis are all surprised. What would Toomey like to do?
Toomey is gonna go wake up Jackson.
Okay, so Toomey's gonna jump on the ranger. What does Willow want to do?
Willow's been called into action.
Yeah.
And Willow can't get there. Willow has 40 foot. So, yeah, Willow's just going to run right out there in the open and growl and bark.
Okay. All right. Grizzly bear.
Would Jackson's not that whole can't be surprised thing apply, or is the sleep override that?
He's asleep, so.
Okay.
I'll allow Jackson to roll a d6.
Sweet.
Okay, so Jackson's up. What does Jackson want to do?
I need to move the dog back then, don't I?
No, you're fine.
Oh, well, so are you.
Jackson yells at everybody, "Wake up! There's something here." Not knowing what it is yet, just wake up, something's here. And then, no, freaking, see, you gave me control of stuff, and now I can't do things. This is what happens.
Probably need to click on your. Oh, I see what you're doing.
And I will run over to support Willow and make an attack on the bear.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah. Roll a 20.
All right, I gotta
roll a 20, you
use my
dirty
new sword.
motherfucker. Roll it. Roll a 20. Roll a 20.
New sword.
And
Oh yeah.
Jackson is Thaco 17.
Yes.
Okay.
Jackson is tired.
Clearly. Yeah, 10's not going to do it. Close, but not close enough.
Oh, damn.
Grizzly bear, well, that changes things a bit.
He was going to go after Willow.
He was, but he instead is going to make 2 claw attacks on... Wait, 2 claw attacks... and a bite.
Damn it, boy.
And what is Jackson's AC?
4. Assuming that he was resting lightly in his armor still.
Yeah. I'll give it to you. All right. So.
I was wondering about that. I was like, we didn't establish that at any point ever.
Claw attack number 1 is a miss, which is good for you. Claw attack number 2 is a hit.
Damn.
Or D4.
This is
So
this
Jackson's
one
going to
things when
take
you get-
4 points of claw damage. And the last attack, he's going to try to bite you. Misses. Jackson narrowly avoids the bear as its jaws snap down. Laura's surprised. Malachi Todd is now awake. Malachi, what do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to move my 30 feet. I guess right kind of in there. Yeah, and I'm gonna throw a dagger at it.
Okay.
This should only
That
be
is a
plus
hit
1.
for max damage.
Oh, okay, that'll be 4 points of damage.
Okay. So there is a dagger in the bear, and the bear is now pissed off because there's a dagger in it. Borman.
Well, Norman's got 30 foot of movement. I can get just on the other side of that tent.
Yeah.
And that's where I want to be. So I can shoot right there at his flank.
Yeah.
You know,
Go for it.
with my longbow. And so this will be considered close range with a longbow, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. That's a
You
hit.
know, 24 to hit, and longbows do D6.
Yep.
3 points of damage to the bear.
Okay, so now the bear has an arrow and a dagger in him. The bear is enraged. Jackson, what do you want to do?
Hopefully Jackson's awake more now than the last round.
Yeah, that would be good.
And
No.
Nope. Jackson is clearly still shaking them cobwebs out.
Yeah, Jackson swings and misses and kind of ducks and dodges. What does Dentry want to do?
Gentry can get to like here and then use the throwing axe.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, you got it.
I figured I was like, that looks like a good line of sight right there. Alrighty, D20, let's go.
Max damage. So that's what?
2d6 plus 1.
So 13? Ouch.
Yes.
So your throwing axe buries itself right in the forehead of this bear, and it lets out a howl of pain, but it's still up.
Oh, shit.
Damn it.
Mavis, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna turn the bear. Let's see. I can get over here and I can huck a rock at it.
Yeah.
Dice.
That's a hit.
Cool. Turn 1.
So Mavis
Ooh.
bounces a rock off of right where the axe had buried itself. She bounces a rock in the same spot, and the bear kind of grumbles at that. What does Toomey want to do?
Toomey can only really get close, but not actually do anything. So let's see, how close can Toomey get? Okay.
Yeah, after having a magic throwing axe buried in its forehead, the bear kind of looks at Mavis like, really? Seriously?
That's all Toomey can do.
Okay, and Willow.
Willow is going to go up and bite this motherfucking bear.
All right.
Is what he's going to do. His THAC0 is 17.
Yeah, that hits. Willow latches onto the bear's throat.
All right, let's see how this works out.
Yeah,
Oh.
Willow brings down the wandering grizzly, and let me see here. But because it's wandering, it didn't have any loot.
Good experience in meat, though.
That's true.
Oh, we're having bear steaks for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
And the bear pelt, we could probably sell it.
Do we have a furry
Yeah,
or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody have furrier skull?
Yeah. Mavis does.
Okay. So, Mavis, roll a d6. I would say you have with that skill, you'd probably have a 4 and 6 chance. Sweet. So Mavis is able to pull the hide off of this bear, and you guys are able to get some bear steaks. But unfortunately, you weren't able to complete a long rest, and so I mean, you can continue to try if you'd like.
Yeah, let's
Oh,
continue that.
yeah, continue to try. This time, want to put some traps out.
Okay.
Maybe make things a little bit better. Like here, and maybe one. Yeah, here and maybe back over here. Just put a couple bear traps out.
Okay. So
Right there.
this
You see 'em?
time, this time you are able to complete a long rest. So you are able to get all of your spell slots back, and you can roll 1d3 for a number of hit points back, plus whatever Alora gives because she is a witch.
She doubles it.
Yeah, so roll 1d3 times 2.
D3?
Yeah, roll a d6. 1 to 2 is 1, 3 to 4 is 2, and 5 to 6 is 3.
Oh,
Double.
So 4.
Could we just roll a d6 at that point?
Yes, you could actually, because yeah, that's true. Because Alora doubles it.
It's like half it, then double it.
Right.
Oh, okay.
okay, we're all good then.
Okay. So you guys, actually, your long rest ends up being like 16 hours or not 16, 12 hours rather than 8 because you had to, fight off a bear. But you are ready to rock and roll once again, and so I assume you're going back to where you were. Is that?
That sounds good place to go for me.
Yeah, I want to finish the cave.
Yeah.
And to use video game parlance, nothing respawned.
Good.
And so you guys make your way back down into the vault. And the
All right.
passage continues to the north.
I'm gonna look for traps.
You
as
do find a trap.
Dun, 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 dun.
So right here, there is a tripwire that is set up. That where is it?
I'll motion for everybody to stop because I didn't say I was invisible, so I must not be.
So there is a tripwire set up here that is designed to cause the ceiling to cave in.
I'm gonna
Wow.
cut the tripwire.
Okay. So you take care of the traps.
I guess I'm gonna be a little bit more cautious as we step forward. I guess that gets me up in here looking
Yep.
for traps and.
Yeah, everybody can move their exploration movement, right?
All right.
Exploration is like massive, huh? That's like triple our regular our combat movement, right?
Yeah, so if you've
Mm.
so it's the number not in parentheses. So your let's see, what is
Jackson can move forever, is what you're saying.
essentially, yeah. But so your where the fuck is movement?
I got you.
Time, weight, and movement. So there are 3 movement rates. There is, if you're heavy armor, your exploration movement rate is 60 feet. Your encounter movement rate is 20. And then your where is it? It is I think it's divided by 5 is how many miles a day on a hex map you can travel. And of course, on a hex map, that is reduced to the slowest moving member, and your cart can move 12 miles a day. So basically, four of the hexes for the hex map that you are on. But this room, so you come in here, you guys are, you bring in your torch, and this room is, again, cracked cobblestone. There's a 10-foot ceiling. In the center of the room is a limestone tower that looks completely out of place here. It is open on these 2 sides. And sitting in the middle of this tower is a purple velvet pillow that takes up the entire floor of this tower. And there's a button in the middle of the pillow that forms a divot, and resting on the pillow is a hooked or a hooked scepter.
Wow. All right. Well, I want to have to look it over for traps and all that.
You do not find a trap.
I'm going to ask Jackson if he could have Tubi fly in there and grab it and come out.
Yeah, I mean, Timmy could do that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Toomey will go in. And so you have this crooked scepter. It is thin, about 3 feet long, and it has a hook at one end, like a cane. It is made of solid gold with a twisting band of lapis lazuli running its entire length.
It's your turn to investigate the item, Brian.
I mean, I'll investigate it, sure. Jackson starts like twirling it and holding it and
You
doing
have
some kind of.
absolutely no idea. It doesn't appear to be a weapon of any kind.
I toss it over to. I run it over to Malachi and Mavis and Allura, and I'm like, y'all 3 seem like this might be more you. Which one's the priest? Is it Mavis?
Mavis is a cleric.
Cleric lady. Person. Here you go.
She's
I mean,
away from camera.
Does anybody have anything like cast, or can anybody cast like detect magic or?
No, but
I'm not
I mean,
even.
I have some arcane knowledge. I mean, my stuff is very arcane based.
I
It's
know.
intelligence based.
I know detect magic is on the witch spell list, but I don't know if Allura knows it.
Yeah, we'll just wait on her.
Sorry.
Oh, it's
There's like a dog loose that's like killing people's chickens, and my neighbor is ringing my doorbell right
Oh
now.
Jesus!
Yeah, I know. So, but I missed everything. So we need detect magic. I think we might have a scroll of that if I don't know
So
it.
they found a crooked scepter that is made of solid gold. It is about 3 feet long with a hook on one end, and a twisting band of lapis lazuli runs its entire length.
Okay. Let's see.
It does not appear to be a weapon of any kind.
Are there any references in it in dude's diary?
No.
You know, it was just laying there on a pillow in this tower in the middle of this place. It's weird. Why would it? You
In a
know,
room
and
the
there was a
set to collapse.
trap. Yeah.
For Jackson kind of swinging it around and looking at it. I mean, obviously because it's 3 feet long and solid gold, it's got some weight to it. But obviously it's not balanced in any way. It doesn't appear to be a weapon. He can't really detect that it has any kind of properties. For the most part, Jackson is looking at this thing, and it appears to be strictly decorative.
I don't have detect magic. Yeah, so and we could just take it. I'm not really scared of it.
Okay.
Mavis will pick it up if no one else wants to.
Yeah.
Oh no, Toomey grabbed it and
Oh,
brought it
okay.
and gave it to Jackson, who then brought it to you.
Oh, all right. Looks
Yeah.
okay. Looks kosher as far as I know.
And now Toomey is just resting on top of the building, that the little structure that I was in.
Malachi, if it's all right, we'll try to use it as a walking cane and see if it gives any properties.
Probably
Yeah.
not. I mean, it's only like 3 feet long. I mean, I guess you could use it, but I mean,
That's
it's made of gold, so it'll bend easily. You don't want to break it.
Okay, so it really is, and it doesn't appear to have a split in it where you can pull it out and have a shiny blade or anything on it or
Nope.
nothing.
Nope.
Wow, and no sign under the pillow or anything. Borman will look under the pillow.
Nope. Nothing.
Wow. All right, yeah, in the bag of holding, I guess.
Okay.
There it goes.
Toomey
Yeah.
lays on the pillow.
Of course. Yes, that's obviously the first place the cat's going to go.
Right. What do I? Scepter of what?
It's just the crook scepter.
The crook scepter.
Yep.
The crook
Until we know more, that's all it is.
Yes.
scepter. Yeah. Gold in capital letters. All right. Well, we've got a crook scepter.
And
And
you
we might have-
have completely explored the vaults.
Wow. All right.
Continue
Well,
moving to the east.
I guess that's what all there is to do.
Okay.
Of course,
so let
if
me-
Brian is leaving an hour early, you might want to do the experience.
yeah, I'm going to split up. I'm going to give him his portion of experience here.
Sorry, y'all. Hate to leave you like this.
Oh man, it's what it is. Thanks for helping with the vampire. I mean,
Yeah, that was a lot
that
of help.
was there was a lot of experience pickup in this little bit here, man.
Yes, there was.
Shit.
Let me.
Are
find-
you resetting the experience? This goes to everybody. What you're saying right now?
Yes, we'll do that.
Alright.
Hold on here. Well, no, we don't have to give it to everybody. I'll just give Brian his
Okay.
portions right now.
Good.
And everybody
Thank
else
you.
will get theirs at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Yes. So this would be. I have to look at a map here. Let's see. This says would be 8. Is 8. Okay. I know where I'm going.
Good. God, it's just weird. The scepter just there? Maybe it goes in a statue's hands or something to trigger something?
Mm.
Didn't we see some statues earlier that looked like they were missing shit?
Not in here, I don't believe.
Alright.
Hold on.
Well, it is officially 2, y'all, so I'm gonna have to.
Okay, so you. So Jackson and Dentry each get 1,013 XP.
Thank you.
Have a good afternoon doing what you're afternooning.
Appreciate it. Gotta go for a little mini drive to the other side of the city now.
Oh, well, I hope it's nice and pleasant.
Oh, listen. Let me just. Shit, where'd they go? Let's see here. Alrighty. Good luck, you all. Don't die. And 35. That should be. It's down 4, up 5, so 24. Alrighty, got my new hit points saved in here. I'll see y'all next week. I wish you well.
All right,
Thank
I will
you.
see you next week.
Yeah.
So you guys go out through the eastern end of the keep, and so it takes you about another 20 minutes. The eastern end of the keep leads into the what is this? Into the royal manor. And when you open these double doors that lead into the royal manor, you immediately see that there are 2 dire wolves in this hallway. Get you guys all on here. Dire wolves are not surprised. Everybody can roll a d6.
Are one surprised?
Or
A one or a 2 is surprised.
Okay, so Willow is not surprised, but both Borman and Malachi are.
Okay. And
God.
out of
Okay,
Mavis,
I'll be
and Alora, which ones are surprised?
Mavis.
Okay.
I need to check on my bird. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, those birds. She's probably got a lot of time and emotion. I love my birds. You want me to do initiative while I'm bullshitting?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will be right back. Okay, I am back. All right.
Welcome back.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, everything's fine. Hopefully no more interruptions. Sorry about that.
Okay, so Mavis and Alora, go ahead and roll initiative.
I guess we're going alphabetical order.
And I forgot, is Alora the one that's surprised?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. All right, and so let's see, Mavis and Willow are the only ones not surprised. Okay. So the dire wolves are going to immediately. Well, I guess I should change their facing. One is going to attack Borman. One's going to attack Willow. On here. So this hall is made of hardwood, and there's burgundy area rugs on the floor, and there's white plaster and polished wood beams on the ceilings. The ceiling is 10 feet tall. Hold on here. Let me pull up this referee map. I see. Okay. At the end of this hall, there is another set of double doors, and there is multiple doors leading into north rooms in here. And so the direwolf on Borman, gonna try to bite him, not with a 9, and direwolf on Willow is gonna try and bite Willow, and not with a 2. Man, those wolves suck. Malachi is surprised. Alora is surprised. Mavis, what do you want to do?
Can I shove my way in between Willow and Boardman to attack?
Yeah, I would think so, yeah.
Okay, I will smack this one.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Go for it.
Well, shit. That's not gonna work.
Nope. A 4 I don't think is going to get it. Let's see here. So is Mavis still Thaco 19? No, she would
17.
be 17. Yeah, 4 is not even on the chart. Borman is surprised. Willow.
Willow's gonna bite the dog.
Okay.
Maybe not. That goes 17 though.
Yeah, not with a 7.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. This is the first regular round. Direwolves are going to rinse repeat attack on Borman. What is their Thaco? 15. On 11. Nope. He hit AC 4 on Willow. Ugh, an 8. He only hits AC 7. I'm sure Willow's better than that, right?
AC 6.
Really?
That's right.
Huh, okay. So the wolf just misses Willow. Malachi.
Malachi will go ahead and throw. He's gonna kind of. God, there's just not really. That's dangerous to throw around all that.
Yeah,
people.
he's definitely going to be at a -1 trying to throw a dagger.
Yeah.
Even at short range. I mean, that would even it out at short range, but I don't know what his dex is.
He gets a +1 for his dex.
So he would be at a total of +1. You just don't, want to roll a nat 1. That's
well, that's a 13, and his Thaco is 19.
He hits. Which one are you throwing the dagger at?
Probably one of the Willow's attacking. Just because
Yeah.
going over Willow's head is better than anything, I guess. So 3 points of damage to the dire wolf.
Okay. So Wolf lets out a howl as it is hit by Malachi's dagger. What does Alora want to do?
What the fuck can I do from over here? Shit.
You could throw your dagger right over Willow, probably.
Oh yeah. Willow is short. That's true. Okay.
Yeah.
I will try and do that then.
Okay.
Yeah. That was 19 for no.
Okay. So I'm sorry. You got an 11. That is a miss.
Okay. Well, at least I didn't hit any of my friends.
Right. Mavis.
Time to try and thump him with the mace once more.
Same thing as before. Oh.
Come on, God.
Yeah. No. And Borman.
Borman is going to attack with his Frostbrand.
Yep.
And see what happens.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
That's a hit.
So I do, what is that, 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Be the one directly across from him, even though that's not the smart one to hit. But
Dog lets out a whine.
Yeah.
Willow the War Dog.
Willow War Dog is going to attack the one in front of him that he's been attacking. That goes 17.
12 hits.
Beautiful. Then he will do 2d4. Six points of damage.
Okay. And suddenly, something happened.
That ain't cool.
So this door opens. And in here, I did that right. This door opens, and in that room, you can see that it is hardwood floors with burgundy area rugs. There is royal blue plaster and wood beams on the 10-foot ceiling. This is a king-sized 4-poster bed, and there is a fireplace in this room. On the middle of this wall here, that is constructed of large river stones and mortar. The opening of the fireplace is 8 feet tall, but coming out of this room are 2 werewolves in their wolfy form. They are going to get their own initiative, and essentially you are attacking their dire wolf guard dogs, and they heard the whining. Going to go on 3. And Athelsthenia is going to go on 3. Ladies first. So the dire wolf is going to once again try to attack Borman and Willow. Nat 20 on Borman.
Damn it, boy.
So he is going to do 8 points of damage to Borman.
All right.
That takes a bite out of you.
Yeah, that hurt, man.
And then on Willow, ooh, a 19
That'll
is going to
hit.
hit for 2d4 for 3 points on Willow.
Wonderful. I can handle that. All right.
Malachi.
That's okay. I was recording my stuff. Malachi is gonna have. We gotta do something to get the fuck out of this situation. This is just not very good.
No, this is bad. It's bad.
Yeah. Okay. All right. How about?
This whole castle's nothing but a fucking house of horrors. Every door you open, it seems there's something that wants to fuck with you.
Here you go. How about you take Flavis right here and have him make a save versus paralysis or become under my control with my marionette.
Okay. So let's see here. Save versus paralysis. 12. 17. He saves.
Damn it. Well, that's the turn.
Okay. Alora.
I think I should probably tag Borman on the back to cure light wounds.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, shit, that dire wolf clamped down so hard it might be missing some teeth still stuck in Borman.
Yay, for 6.
Ooh, that's nice. All right. And Mavis.
Time to smack something, possibly successfully. Okay.
Switch those.
Come on.
Ooh.
Closer.
15. That hits.
Yay. Yeah.
For 7. Okay. That dog,
Yeah.
that dire wolf lets out a howl, and you kind of knock its head to the side as you smack it with the mace. Flavius. Flavius is going to try and bite Borman. And he is Thaco 16. Not with a 3, he's not. Athelstina. I suppose if he's kind of like that, Athelstina could do that. And she's going to try and bite Borman. God damn. So they both kind of fail miserably.
Well, good.
Looking here. Yep. Okay. Borman, what do you want to do? Now you've got a dire wolf and a werewolf.
Yeah.
Or 2 werewolves, rather.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just gonna keep on. You gotta get some of these motherfuckers out of the rotation. I'm gonna keep swinging on this dire wolf in my face.
Ooh, let's see.
That goes 17.
You got a 10. No, that is a miss.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
And Willow.
Willow's gonna continue to bite on the dude across the way from him.
Nope. That's a miss.
Oh, yeah. Great.
Dire Wolves are going to continue doing what they do on Borman.
-2 AC.
They have Thaco 15.
Oh, that'll miss then.
It does miss barely, just barely. Yeah, just barely. And then
Good.
on Willow, yeah, they snap at the air and growl menacingly. Malachi.
That is beautiful. Now, he made the save, but I still burned the spell slot. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Then let us try. We're just really in a situation here, you know?
Yes.
All right, so I need to make I'm going to cast Chill Touch, and it's going to last 3 rounds. It's going to last 6 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And the victim, if I hit your ass, you'll take 1d4 damage and lose 1 point of strength.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have a rated strength score, you'll instead suffer -1 penalties to your attack roll each time that you're touched.
Okay.
Lost strength points are recovered at the rate of 1 per hour if it gets into that. But these are touches.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna kind of, he's just right there. I'm just gonna kind of reach my hand over there and make an attack roll and see what the fuck happens.
Okay.
With my Thaco of ha 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 ha.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Yes, you
So I guess
hit.
Yeah. So now I guess I do 2d4 damage. Oops, that's just 1.
Well,
so
you will do
hold on.
max damage for the spell.
Oh, okay. So 4 points of damage, and Flavius now is at a -1 to his attack rolls.
Yes.
Or a loss 1 strength. I don't know how you have him statted.
Yeah, I'm just using the standard stats. They don't have any ability scores, so yeah, he's at -1 to all of his attacks now.
Yeah. So that is wonderful.
Okay.
And I've got that now for 5 more rounds.
Okay. Alora, what would you like to do? You're muted.
I'll throw a dagger here, I suppose.
Okay.
Right here. Yes.
Nope, that is a
Man.
miss.
We're getting our asses beat. They're making like
Oh, piece of shit.
pull out.
And Mavis.
Come on, Mavis. Put somebody down.
I'll try, man.
I feel you, man.
Mm.
It's not like you're not trying. I mean, right?
Yeah, I could try and cause fear, or smack something. That's kind of my
Man,
two.
yeah.
So fear, they would get a saving throw.
I was thinking the werewolf, the named one, would probably be the person I'd try and put
Let's
the
see
fear
here.
into.
So cause fear.
Or wait, is that a thing with a radius? I don't remember.
So you have to touch. You touch
Oh,
a creature magically induced fear. Yeah, they get a save versus spells.
okay. I'm just gonna
But
try and.
what is your caster level? So this is a first level cleric spell, but you're what?
A fifth level cleric.
So they would get. It was modified by +1 per level of the caster, so it's +5 to their save. So if you want to touch one of the dire wolves, you would be able to do so.
I think I'm gonna save that spell slot for when Flavius is nearer. I'll
Okay.
just try and hit this one this turn.
Okay.
Just hope.
One of
I
them's
just-
got to fall soon, man.
God damn it. Okay.
And what's Mavis, or I'm sorry, what's Mavis's Echo?
17.
Yeah, she would hit AC 9, but that is not good enough.
I'm trying
Flavius.
to change colors.
Flavius
Well.
is going to try to bite Borman.
He's at a -1. Yeah.
And misses with an 8. And then Athelstinia is going to try and bite Borman. She is
He is 16.
16.
Yeah. She need 18 or better.
Nope, she missed. And so, Borman, what do you want to do?
Borman's going to keep swinging at this damn dog and hope that, one day the thing will stop attacking me. I mean, that'd be great. Oh, this is at +2. So 12, Thaco 17.
Yes, that hits.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. Then I'm going to roll a D8 and add 1 to it and get 3 points of damage on him.
Okay. Dog lets out a yelp. But
Yeah.
is still up. Willow.
Willow's going to bite the dog in front of him and see how it works out.
That's a hit.
All right. Well, then this dog gets 2d4 points of damage.
Yikes.
6 points of damage to that dog.
Okay. And that dog lets out a yelp as Willow pulls back with a mouthful of fur and chunks of meat. The direwolves are going to rinse repeat on Borman. Ooh. That's just barely a miss.
That's wonderful news.
I think. And Thaco 15. And he got a 17. No, he did hit with a 17.
All right.
For 2d4 damage. Whoop. That's too much. So Borman's going to take 4 points.
Okay.
And Willow is missed.
Wonderful.
Malachi.
Malachi is going to try to touch this guy again, man.
All right. No, that is going to be a miss.
Yeah. Well, that's not his strong suit. He has this for 4 more rounds.
Alora.
Time to throw the dagger.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Maximum damage.
That's
So
9.
okay, this wolf is kaput.
Cope.
And
Finally, they
the-
begin to break.
The other wolf is going to roll 2d6 and fails his morale check. That will the other dire wolf is on his turn is going to run. Mavis.
I'm gonna reach past Foreman to bitch slap Flavius with my fear hand.
Okay, so you are casting fear, and you're gonna try to touch Flavius. So a touch attack is just d20 plus your strength modifier.
Okay. Make it 7.
Actually, oh, so close.
Flavius is getting tired of motherfuckers reaching out there trying to touch him.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
Actually,
His fur is so soft.
so you
Yeah.
actually got an 11, is that correct?
I got a 10.
You got a 10. Okay, so you just missed Flavius.
Does that still burn the slot of the spell?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But the spell, let's see here. It's still going to be active until you touch, though.
Okay, cool.
So
Maybe
it's
try
good
again
for
next round.
2 turns, so 20 minutes. So
All right, cool.
Flavius is tired of getting poked and prodded. This time he's gonna try and bite Mavis. But
-1.
He's at -1. What's Mavis's AC?
3.
16 Thaco. Yeah, no, he missed.
Good.
He hit
Uh-huh.
AC 7. And Athelstina is going to try and bite Borman again. Ugh. Athelstina. Borman, you can make a free attack at -2 on Athelstina.
This will be a clean roll.
Oh, shit. So Borman, so Athelstina goes to try and bite Borman, kind of overextends herself, and Borman tries to counter-strike, and he fucks up, causing both of them to fall prone.
Wonderful.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Hmm.
Borman, so you can spend half your movement to stand up.
I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to go ahead and swing my sword. Man, Mavis is right there between me and this dire wolf.
Well,
So
not
I'm
half
gonna-
your movement, 5 feet of movement to stand up.
Right. I just want to kind of shift around Mavis just enough to not really get away, but hit that dire wolf is what I'm wanting to hit.
Okay.
Because I don't know it's fixing to leave, and I really want to stop getting attacked.
Yes. A 15. That is
That's
a hit.
probably good. Yeah. So let's be +1. 8 points of damage.
So you reach around Mavis and stab the dire wolf kind of through its shoulder and down into its lungs, and it kills the dire wolf. Hold
That's
on.
going to take a lot of pressure off of us.
Let me throw this together. Oops. Okay. Willow.
Willow's just going to poke his snout and come all the way through here and bite on the person laying on the ground.
Okay, so Willow gets a +2 to his attack. 13.
13. He's got a Thaco of 17.
You know what? That hits.
Oh,
But,
it's a dog.
the werewolf takes no damage.
Yeah, that's great.
Malachi.
Malachi's going to chill touch this guy again.
Okay.
My Thaco is 19.
That's a hit.
And he'll take 2 points of damage and now attack at -2. I have this for 3 more rounds.
There we go. Okay. Alora. You're muted.
Is anybody hurt?
Let's see. Willow is at 7 hit points out of 11, and I'm 17 hit points out of 23. I'm a little hurt, I guess. Whatever. The tide is about to break on these things.
I don't know if I can attack anything from here. Is that possible? Do you think?
If you threw a dagger, you'd be at -1.
Okay, that's just a straight roll. I'll do it.
Ooh. Just missed.
Okay, I didn't hit my friend.
Yep, dagger
Yeah.
goes right over Athelstania, kind of loops around and comes back into Alora's hand. Mavis.
I'm gonna smack Flavius and see if it works this time.
Okay.
It's prone, though, so you get a plus.
Oh.
Oh, no, not a Flavius. Flavius is not prone.
Right.
Oh,
You
okay.
get +2 if you smack at the Celestina.
Yeah, true.
Oh, okay. I'll do the one that's prone then.
Okay.
You said +2?
Yes.
Okay. Come on, god damn it. All right.
Ugh.
Man,
Yeah, no, that's
I'm
not gonna
sorry.
do it. Flavius is going to try to bite Borman at -2. Not gonna do shit with an 8. Athelstinia is going to spend the 5 points of movement to stand up. And she's going to try and bite Borman. God damn it. Okay. Borman, what do you want to do?
Oh, I'm just, I'm gonna attack Flavius.
Okay.
Is what I'm gonna do. Just because he looks to be the most damaged, I believe.
13.
Yeah, Thaco's 17.
That hits. Nice.
He'll take 9 points of damage.
That got his attention.
He's not really that mad. He's drained twice. This Malachi's been touching it, but he's, he's like, ooh, cooties.
Yeah,
Oh.
parts of his fur are all frozen.
Yeah.
What does Willow want to do?
Willow is gonna try to jump on the back of this this female
Athelstinia.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Athelstinia, and just basically try to become a hindrance.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Willow can make
I'll
an
roll
attack.
an attack, and see if I can do anything to.
Yeah, so Willow is on Athelstinia's back. I guess we'll use the same one as being prone. And that's going to cause Athelstinia to make attacks at -2. Because now she's got a dog hanging off of her. Malachi.
Malachi's going to touch Flavius again.
All right, go for it. 13 hits. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. It misses by 1.
Well, what can you get, right?
Alora. You're muted.
guess it's time to throw the dagger once.
Okay. If you throw it at, you could throw it at Athelstinia for a +2 because she's got a dog clamped to the back of her neck. 13. No, that's a miss.
God. Okay.
And Mavis.
Can I reach anything?
Yeah, I would say. I mean, if you wanted to try to reach around and hit Athelstina, you would be at a -1 because you're reaching around the door. But she's granting you get a +2 to hit her because of Willow, and so that factors into just a +1.
Okay, let's do that then.
That is a
Yay.
hit.
Finally. Okay.
For 3. Okay.
Something.
So you bonk her on the noggin, reaching around the door jamb. Flavius. Yeah, he's gonna try and bite Borman again.
-2.
Ooh, 15. Hit AC 1. He misses. And Athelstina. Athelstina is going to try to reach around and grab Willow's haunch and pull it around and pull Willow around and try to attack Willow at a -2. But not with a 6. I don't think.
Willow's the war dog.
Yeah, no. That's not going to work. Borman.
Borman's gonna try to stab. You can't attack my dog and not get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. That's just.
Nope.
That's evidently affecting my. I don't want to hit my dog.
Right, right. Willow. Just going to keep hanging on. Okay.
I'll make an attack just to, stimulate chomping down again, for a better grip.
Yeah, Willow is hanging on. Malachi.
Touching again.
Nope.
Flavius.
That's a miss. And Alora.
I have it for 2 more rounds.
Yes.
Do we still have +2? Is the dog still gripped on Athelstina?
Hold on. Let me. Yeah, three rounds +1 per level. So what level is Malachi?
So that's why I counted down from 6.
Yeah. Yep. That's correct. So I'm sorry. What is Alora doing?
I was asking if the dog is still clamped on Athelstina.
Yes.
Okay, so I still get +2.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
That is a
That
hit.
works. Yeah.
7. That hurts quite a bit. Okay, so Alora throws the dagger. It sticks into Athelstina, and she lets out a howl, and then, of course, flips back into Alora's hand. Mavis.
Let's reach around the door frame and bonker.
Okay. Nope.
Nope.
That's going to
Okay.
be a miss. Flavius is going to attempt to assist Athelstina and bite Willow. Ugh. For a whole whopping 0. Athelstina is going to try and get the dog off of her again. And not with an 8. We are kind of fucked. Borman.
Swing my sword.
Okay. Nope. And Willow.
No. Oh, Willow's just. Oh no, this is not at +2. This is at a 10. So I might not be on her back anymore.
No, you. Well, let me double check that. No. Willow loses the grip on Athelstina and comes off. Malachi.
I'm going to touch Flavius again.
Okay.
Hey, that might hit him.
I think that might do it, yeah. Yes, that is a hit.
He'll take 1 point of damage, but now he's at -3.
Yeah.
And I've got that for next round.
Okay. And Alora.
I'll throw a dagger with this good +1.
Okay. At Athelstina again?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
That one's a miss. And Mavis.
Does holy water hurt those things?
No, they're not undead.
Oh, okay. All right.
Wolfsbane will cause them to make a save versus poison or flee in terror. But you guys don't have
I can reach around the door frame, but it'll be at -1 because they're not gripped anymore.
Correct.
Okay.
Nope. That's a miss. Flavius. They are going to make a morale check. Ew. So they fail their morale check. They are going to do a. Wow. They might. Yes. They can still make it. They're going to do a fighting retreat. Flavius is going to make a bite attack on Orman. Ooh, 12. Not going to hit, but Flavius. Whoops, wrong one. Flavius then turns, fighting retreat, and jumps out this window on the side of the bed. The window crashes, the stained glass busts out the back window, and he jumps out of the room. Athelstina is going to do a fighting retreat as well. She's going to make a attack on Willow and miss. And then she is going to do the same thing. And she runs away. 50. So this room, this looks like an older woman's bedroom, a royal older woman's bedroom. But the two werewolves were kind of using this as their temporary base of operations, and so you get 2 rolls on table type C. So 2 percentage rolls.
I'll do 1.
There. Holy shit.
You got an 1.
I did.
Okay.
And a 34.
And a 34. 34 is nothing, but the 1
is good money.
Yes.
I hope so.
So hold on here.
That's the nat 20 of Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
So it's like
it's
woo.
better than a nat 20. It's like a nat 20 followed by a nat 20 on exploding dice. I threw all my bad luck and bad mojo on this kid that was walking down the street because I figured he had a lot of time to get over it, you know. But I mean, my dice have been rolling better since I did this.
Yeah, you should probably do that more often.
Yeah, man. Just throw
So
your ill will on somebody, you know. Go, you can have all my bad energy. Just take it. And
Here you go.
yeah.
so
Free.
Cameron, you're going to
Enjoy.
get 2 more percentage rolls. Roll your first percentage.
Okay.
48. Okay, so you find roll another percentage roll.
What the shit?
28. Wow. Okay, so you find 3 spell scrolls.
Yay. Oh, no.
The first spell scroll. You find a spell scroll of read languages.
That's what class is that?
It is a magic user spell, but I mean,
Okay.
if it's on your spell list, you can use it.
Okay.
Let's see, witch's spell list. So I don't see read languages on the witch's spell list.
Maybe Malachi's the only one that can use it.
I have read magic. I
Yeah,
don't
but
have
not read languages. So.
Yeah, no. It
All
goes on the list. That's what it does. It's a first level spell.
Yes.
Immune spell. All right.
The second spell is Lightning Bolt. It's a 3rd level magic user spell. And not on the witch's list, nor is it on the necro list.
Nope.
Can a cleric do it? Probably not.
That's a good question. Let's see. Clerics. I don't. No, clerics. I think would get like call lightning, but not lightning bolt. And they don't get call lightning. Shit, maybe not. No, that's weird. I thought for sure that clerics got call lightning. Am I missing something? Oh wait, let's see.
I mean, either way it goes, these things will sell very well.
That's true.
So, or if we get another character, if we got a magic user, or an illusionist, or hell, even a druid. I mean, we've got stuff for them. But really, a magic user, we can load a magic user down with some fucking spell scrolls. I've got.
Oh yeah, call lightning's a 3rd level druid spell.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And then the last spell is resist fire.
All right. Where does that come? What level is that?
It's a 2nd level cleric spell.
Okay, goes the cleric.
Yeah.
That's simple enough.
And then
Make another thing.
you get another. Let's see.
Yeah, it's like you roll down the rabbit hole until you finally get shit.
Yeah, you get another percentage roll. 59 is another scroll or map.
We have a treasure map too, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And roll percentage again. 100.
Ooh.
Holy shit. Okay, so that is, you find a treasure map. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Treasure map 11. Treasure map X1.
Okay. Treasure map
And it is a
11.
map pointing to a little copse of trees, it seems, that is just outside the just outside on the periphery of the castle.
I want to do that.
Wow. Yeah,
I want to go
that sounds
there.
great.
I think we need to go there like now.
Okay.
All right. We got 5 minutes left in the game. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna go play treasure map.
okay.
We're treasure map 11 because we've got a treasure map 5 and it's just a little bit off. But treasure map 11 just outside of here.
So you find where this treasure map is leading you to. You guys take a 10-minute rest before you decide to dig where you think that or start digging under these trees, and you do find a hoard, a chest, not like a buried chest. It is not locked because it was buried, and they didn't think that they would need to worry about that.
Yeah, like if you take the time to dig it up, you're sure as fuck gonna break the lock.
Right.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, look at all those ones. What happened? Oh.
In this chest, you find 18,000 gold pieces.
Wow.
Wow, we're rich now.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah.
Even with those shit rolls. But whatever. I mean, that's really good experience.
Yeah.
Yes. So, man, Brian missed out on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we will call it here. You guys spend another 20 minutes getting back to where you were.
Yeah, Dentry and Samuel were watching the wagons and stuff just
Right.
outside, you
Yes.
know. And we're like, man, we kind of, you know, Dentry's had some bad gas, you know. We just had to take a break from it. We found this treasure map, you know, and we had to do it, you know, because, you know, I'm Borman and Mavis was worried about I was going to go steal the treasure if we didn't do it,
So,
you know.
if this so you can only take one level per game session. So if this boosts you at 2 would give you 2 levels, you will be 1 XP below taking that next level.
Yeah, but that won't work.
I'm not gonna. There's
yeah,
no
there's-
way.
No way.
Well, you each get each of your characters gets 6,145 XP.
Shit.
That's
Okay.
gonna push Alora over the edge, but not Mavis. So
Can you
6,000 what?
6,145.
Ooh.
Wow. Yeah, man, that
Yeah,
probably did some shit.
That's great.
Yeah. Malachi definitely is gonna change to a level 4 necromancer, I think.
I would think.
Yeah, because he only needs 10,000 to bust that, and he's at 8. Yeah, he'll break that. Yeah, so he'll get some hit points and stuff. But I've got to feed and walk my dogs, so I'm going to do the leveling before next game.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. And another thing I wanted to ask is, you know, we're starting to get some magic items that we don't necessarily use, you know?
Right.
Could we have a smith use them to incorporate things to better stuff? Like, you know, could we take something and get an attachment for the outside of Willow's jaw so he could have +1 bite? If we sacrificed a +1 sword for him to file down and make these like exterior jaw teeth.
I would say, I mean, yeah, more or less, you could I would say that you could do some magical research in downtime, and you could have like, for instance, one of Brian's characters, I believe, is a blacksmith.
Yes.
You could technically, assuming that you could find a way to knock Willow out, basically give Willow capped teeth that would give him a +1.
Right. I was just thinking about like a strap on, like not really a muzzle, but the same kind of principle, you kind of, you don't strap the mouth shut. You just put a little thin strap in between the teeth,
Yeah, you could probably do
and,
something
and
like that.
yeah, and just
Have
give
you
'em a little
seen
extra-
the movie Brotherhood of the Wolf?
No.
It's a French movie, and oddly enough, it is based on a true story. But anyways, the creature that is in that kind of has a similar setup where there's this almost like dire wolf that is coated in like bone armor and has these almost mechanical jaws. So yeah, I would imagine if you did some magical research, I'm sure you could come up with something.
Okay, cool. That's something. I'll have to think of something. Is we gotta figure out a way to protect Willow.
Yeah, yeah. As you get
He's-
as you get higher in levels, Willow's going to be more and more of a target.
Yeah, and he's done so well. I don't know. It might be time to retire the pet.
Yeah, that's
and have
true.
him stay at home. Yeah.
You know
Well,
what?
let-
He could. We
let him
could
stay
have
at
him
home
do
in front of the
watches or
fireplace.
something.
Yeah, he can guard the manor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
that's not a bad idea.
he's really. I mean, he's really earned his place as something special, and I'm just seeing us. We're just getting higher levels, and he's not leveling, and I mean it's only a matter of time. He either dies or we retire him, and
Yeah, one or the other.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I will see you guys next week at 12 o'clock, and we will continue with the Royal Manor.
Yeah, thanks. It
Awesome.
was really fun. And,
All right.
yeah, that shit ton of experience.
Yeah,
really
that was
Yeah,
those
that
were
was
some
great.
awesome rolls. All right.
Yeah, well, the big cash dump and the lower head count. Ooh, I mean,
that was
that's
wonderful.
big shit. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So thanks. That was great.
All right. I will see
Yeah.
you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.